welcome back to the J Life and yet another video about sports injuries. If you are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about Patellar Tendinitis, and that's the tendon right in front between your patella and top of your tibia. And the function of this is to cause extension of the knee by means of using and contracting your quadriceps. So let's talk about it. It's also known as runner's knee or jumper's knee. So what do you need to know about patellar tendinitis? It's an overuse injury caused by inflammation in the patellar tendon. If not treated correctly, it becomes a tendinosis. You may end up rupturing the tendon, and that is a very long and a very painful recovery process. So let's try and avoid that, looking at the two exercises that you can do to treat it, and what are the two exercises that you should avoid not to worsen the tendinitis itself.
What's up guys? So exercise number one would be a wall sit. So I'm going to bring in JP, he's going to show you guys the wall sit and we'll take it from there.
Right guys, so while you're doing a wall sit, make sure that the floor isn't slippery and that you have a stable stance, and then start at the top and slowly glide down until you feel you are starting to feel a little bit of discomfort. Just before that point, that's where you're going to hold your wall sit. All right, then just hold it there. This is a great isometric type of exercise. It's not going to cause an increase in irritation and inflammation in the tendon. Good.
I suggest some form of myofascial release as well. To do that, we're going to use a roller.
Okay. Give me that lifesaver, Johan. All right.
Use that just to roll your muscles out.
Okay,
get some myofascial release going.
What's great about doing this is because the muscle is in its lengthened position, and while you're rolling it, you're getting a much better effect of the myofascial release than you would in a relaxed position.
So enough of that, let's go to exercise number two.
Exercise number two is static stretching. I will be doing one version and Johan will be doing another. So the first one is going to be a static stretch, standing on one leg, either holding to the wall, it doesn't matter. And all you want to do is just pull your heel towards your bum, and then you want to open up your hips a little bit. You'll feel the increase in stretching there. If you can't grab your foot and it's still too painful, just put your foot against something or on top of something that's a little bit lower, and then lean back a little bit until you start feeling the stretch.
The good one is just to use the wall, because the wall you can do variant heights. The second one, you're going to start almost in a lunge position, go down and either just stop at the bottom and then go back nice and straight. You'll feel a nice pull at the back leg and just hold for a few seconds as long as you can. Okay.
So you saw there that Johan started shaking, and that's quite a normal response. So if that happens to you, don't stress about it. It's just the muscle that's starting to wonder if it should release or whether it should keep on holding the contraction. So nothing strange about that, and that is normal. So don't stress if that's happening to you, as long as you don't feel any discomfort or pain whilst doing that.
Yeah, safety tip for that one, because your knee is quite low to the ground, you might put a pillow, start from the ground and then lift, or if you feel like you're going to collapse, just put something soft underneath your knee.
So two movements that you want to avoid with this, and like we've mentioned, it's not called jumper's knee for nothing. So you want to stop jumping and you want to stop doing anything explosive like sprinting, jumping. If you're doing a basketball or if you're doing any sport that involves a lot of directional change, maybe just lay off a little bit out of sport itself. Keep up with your conditioning, but avoid certain type of movements like we just mentioned. Johan, what else can they avoid while trying to strengthening the legs?
It's a lot more specific to your basic gymming or your load training, I'd say. I'd say leg extensions. Just avoid leg extensions until there's no more pain or inflammation, and then only later on in your recovery you can start lightly incorporating it back into your training.
Yeah. Good. So guys, be mindful, don't be too hasty. This is something that takes time, and until then,
exercise is medicine, so keep moving.